The Runner and Gunner Show.
Yeah. Oh, let's do it over there. That's what we're doing now.
We're running and gunning and saying our thoughts, though we have different minds. At the same time, we bring the song to help your mind grow in the mental. Give knowledge with advice plus all essentials. So if you haven't heard, then act like you know. It's the Runner and Gunner Show. Runner and Gunner Show. The Runner and Gunner Show. Gun.
Runner and Gunner, now brought to you in stereo.
HQ. Hi. So listening to the Runner and Gunner Show. Here we are.
Let's do it again. What is up, everybody? It is a beautiful Monday.
Monday
20th?
morning, the 20th, 20. And it's the beginning of your summertime.
It is the beginning of the summertime. The
So we're gonna
Warriors
talk
are the
about summer
champions. If
today.
you live in Los
We're
Angeles
going
on
to
the
talk about the
Pacific
Warriors
Coast.
champions.
The
We're going to talk about
Warriors.
the Pacific Coast.
The Pacific Coast.
But we're first going to talk about the word of the day, which is
Persistence.
So let them know, Gunner, what is being persistent?
All right,
Or
everybody.
persistence?
Being persistent is a train of thought. It is a train of thought that lasts more than a couple seconds. It's a train of thought that actually can last up to 10, 20 years.
Years.
At that point, you know, it's an even deeper train of thought than persistence.
Yes. For
'Cause it's
instance,
family, you know.
you could be persistent at something that you really love and really enjoy doing. It could be anything that you really enjoy. Say you've been playing video games for many, many years.
Yep.
You should actually improve at those video games if you are being persistent at it.
That's right.
And so, yeah.
So
there's-
that's what we're talking about.
There's
here at
many
the Running Gunner
examples
Show.
about persistence, but this is the word of the day.
Yes, we got some lame Lennies who
Lame
think that just
Lennies.
because they fall off their bike, they don't want to ride a bike no more. They want to do something else. They want to
Yeah,
ride
you get a
skateboard.
cut, you cry. No, you get up. Even if you cry, you get up and jump
Yeah.
back on that bike.
And then they're like,
Persistence.
well, I want to make my own path. And then those people who are persistent in making their own path come up with things like the skateboard and rollerblades and the razor.
Yes.
And that is what persistence brings upon humanity is when you are persistent, Lennies, a
Persistence.
new world opens up to you. A world that is not the metaverse, but a world
Whoa.
that punks people in real life
Yes.
and says, stop that video game stuff and let's go freaking have a beer.
There it is. Be persistent at what you do best. But there's another thing that you don't want to do is be
Or soda.
over persistent. Because over persistent could lead to bad places.
Demise.
Exactly. And you don't want to go down that path. So you just got to stay on the righteous path would be being persistent. And if,
Persistence.
for instance, something goes wrong and your persistency has to end, then you just got to cut it off and find a new path of persistency
Persistent.
that you got to go with. So do not be over persistent is the thing we're talking about. And to be persistent is to keep going and try your hardest and your best at what you do and what you know
That's right.
best.
That's right. And, you know, that goes with, like, if you're persistent at playing video games
Video games, yeah.
in a good way,
Uh-huh.
then you could
So where you're not
make
angrily
money.
throwing the controller
You
and
could
cussing
grow a
people
social
out.
media. You can grow a channel.
Yes.
You could start
Right.
creating
Cor-
movies,
Yeah.
basically.
Yep.
However, in case you put your persistence in a negative version of the same thing, playing video games,
Uh-huh.
it could lead to depression,
Yeah.
weight gain,
Right.
TMW, which is the worst.
TMW.
No girlfriend, no friends.
Nothing.
It can lead to this lack.
Yeah. So it's too much persistency. We're
There's
saying
two
could lead
sides to persistency.
to an addiction or to
But if you do it for
over
good,
persistency.
then you there's no such thing as over persistency.
Yeah. If you could do it good and you do it well and you just
Yeah.
gain positivity out of that activity,
Because
then-
economically, the laws of our earth, you know, provide that there is no limit to how much good
no limits
you
ever.
can have and
Sky's
keep
the limit.
and earn and keep.
Exactly.
So
Sky's
that's
the
what we're
limit.
saying.
Outer
Sky's the
space
limit.
could be the
My name
limit.
is
The freaking galaxy could be
Gregory
the limit,
Gonzalez.
and there is no ending to the galaxy or the universe. So
I meant
just keep
Gunner.
that in mind that we have got to keep persistent in this thing we call life and persistent with these people that you love the most. You know, keep going and keep doing the good things that you do and the good deeds that you do. Stay persistent with them. And that is the runner and gunner word of the day.
And that is the runner and gunner word of
the day.
El Dia.
Cheers to that. And with that said, we are going to get to you guys. We're going to tell you about summer. We're going to talk about the Golden State Warriors and much, much more. But first, we got to pay tribute to our sponsors. So we will be right back right after these commercial breaks. Man, these shoes are hurting my soles. What can I do to get faster, stronger, quicker? I don't even know.
Justice. Liberty. Superpowers.
How can I run faster than anybody? All these guys are passing me up. I need to get somewhere quick. I'm trying to run and these shoes suck. Man, I need some better shoes.
Respect. Endurance. Identity.
I just bought these Nikes and man, I'm passing everybody up.
Woo! Even
Everybody's
Michael
way
Jordan
behind
wears
me.
Nikes, everybody. So should you. They only cost $299 for a pair, but let me tell you, your feet will feel like you're sleeping on cushions.
Now I'm flying faster than the Air Force One.
Monday morning cracks.
Woo!
Yeah, how'd I get this thing?
There it is.
Oh, how'd I get this thing off?
Cheers. Ah, yeah. And a beautiful Monday it is because we start a new week, a new summer
Yes.
with a new championship team in basketball, National Basketball League,
The Golden
world champions.
State Warriors.
The Warriors are now champs
They're the champions.
again.
California is champions again.
California.
That's like the fourth time in like 2 years that California has been the champion. So,
California
Major
once
League,
again.
of course.
To make it even crazier is we took out those Boston Celtics.
We took out the historical
The
champions.
Celtics.
Took out the historical champions, the Celtics, who are like since the 1950s, as we discovered last week in the show. If you listen,
Yeah, they were amazing.
Yep.
Back then.
And they won,
50s, 60s.
you know,
consistent.
the best games ever made.
Yeah, I think 8 straight NBA championships back then. And that is amazing. That record may not ever be broken. But we're not talking about them.
It's too early.
Because they are
That's
done
like Bitcoin.
for the season.
They're like the Bitcoin.
Second place is the first loser. So, I mean, the Warriors
The
did
Warriors
win.
won. Stephen Curry won. Stephen Curry. Let's give him a break.
Steph, let's go.
We know when the
He kicked
Lakers and
butts.
LeBron and Lakers and Kobe were facing Curry, we hated him. He was enemy number one
Yeah, he
because he was
was.
so good.
He was hard. He was
And him
rough.
and his little friend Klay Thompson were just
Klay all
so
day.
incredibly good. And they look like kids.
And Al Green,
And Al Green
all of them had it going on.
and Kevin Durant.
Kevin Durant
And,
and
it was making us
Kevin
mad.
Hart.
It was
Yeah.
making us angry. And
Yeah, it
Michael
was.
B. Jordan. Not to be
Mhm.
confused with Michael Jordan.
Who be Jordan? You be Jordan?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Anyways, Curry wins. Not
Curry.
Kevin Durant ain't there, but
Durant's
Curry's
gone, and he's probably kicking himself in the face.
there. Clay was there the whole
'Cause
time. Does that mean
Klay was
Clay
there
has 4
for-
championships too?
I'm not sure. I'm not sure.
Well,
That is an interesting fact. Clay all day was there.
all I
and
know is that Curry, Stephen Curry from the Golden State Warriors, has 4 championships, and that Shaquille O'Neal also has 4 championships,
What about Kobe?
and then Kobe Bryant has 5
5.
championships.
What about LeBron?
LeBron's got 4, just
So-
like Stephen Curry.
Klay Thompson was there for all 4 championships. Another fact. So Clay also has 4. as well. He's been with
So
Curry.
next season is going to be the 4 versus LeBron James and Curry. So tune in to next season's NBA, because Stephen Curry
is gonna be good.
versus LeBron James is going to smack hard.
Yeah, it is. If he stays in the Lakers, they might just go to the Western Conference Championships together and
and
decide whoever wins that, I think, would win it all.
LeBron James has got to defend himself. He's got to defend his 4.
He has, now
he's got to
knows.
win 5 now. Otherwise, Curry's going to win 5, and Curry might even win 6. Because, like we said in last week's episode, Curry might go on to win 2 more championships after this.
He might just do it.
We said if Curry wins this championship, he might go on to win 2
more.
But if he had lost this championship, I don't know if he would have been able to get 3
another
more.
one, or at least 1 more would be a struggle.
Yeah.
But now that he did win this one, he's established as a real
there.
premier player.
He's with
he's one of the
Shaquille
big
O'Neal
guys.
and LeBron James. He's got 1 more to tie Kobe Bryant.
1 more for Kobe.
And he's got 2 more to tie Michael Jordan.
Michael Jordan.
So everybody give it up for the greatest basketball player of all time, and he belongs to ours truly, California.
California.
We harvest your garden, California.
And he'll be back.
Stephen Curry, everybody.
Terminated. He terminated the Celtics. Wait a minute, so they did beat the Celtics, right? So this is the 4th championship in, only how many years? Like, less than, since 2015, they've already won 4 championships.
Klay Thompson also, the producers told us, Klay Thompson also has the same amount as Curry because he's been there the whole time.
So out of the past, I would say 5-6 seasons, they've won half of the championships. And that is a pretty impressive feat to do because there's not too many teams that have done that. Only the Chicago Bulls in the past. Miami Heat did it twice. But the Los Angeles Lakers did 3 times just like the Bulls. And so in recent times, this is the first time it's happened recently, since about the early 2000s. So it's been that long since a team has won 3 like that.
Yeah. So
in that time frame.
With this championship, this puts the Golden State Warriors of California up there with the Chicago Bulls and the Lakers.
Yeah, pretty close.
At least of this
close.
Last 25 years. Last 30 years.
Well, they're pretty much the best team in the last, since...
Because you're not going to beat the Lakers, of course.
Nah, the Lakers or the Bulls. They got
the most championships ever.
Yeah.
But, and in this generation, you're really conquering them. And it shows because Stephen Curry and Klay Thompson
Clay.
Not kids anymore, and they're still winning championships.
And Al Green is singing at his home right now with his trophy.
A round of applause for California, Texas. Come on, get off your cows and give us an applause. New York, freaking
and
put
Boston,
your baseball
we're so
bats
sorry
down.
That you guys still have baked beans. Don't worry. You guys you had Tom Brady, so I don't know what the heck's going on over there now. You lost Tom Brady to Florida. You lost freaking the championship to
Florida respects California.
Yeah, because
we respect Florida too.
We respect Florida because they have Hollywood.
You're pretty much the same state.
The second Hollywood.
But
we have
second Orange County.
They have Orange County. The second Orange County.
You have second Huntington. Well, kind of like a Huntington Beach.
Yeah, kind of. They do have Miami Beach, which is cool.
Yeah.
Which is cool.
And
you could say it's like Malibu. Santa Monica somewhat.
Santa Monica. It's more like Santa Monica.
Santa Monica, yeah, but we got Malibu, and that's just like VIP. We got Laguna.
Of course, I've only been to Miami once.
Me too.
And there's lots of naked chicks. Anyways, everybody.
Booby Beach.
Freaking the Warriors.
Yeah. The Warriors did kick butt, and they did have an amazing season throughout the year, even though this is the crazy thing. They were third seeded number 3. So that means they weren't super heavy favorite to win this thing, but they were number 3. The Phoenix Suns were number 1. The Memphis Grizzlies were 2. Then the Golden State Warriors after that. And Boston Celtics were number 2 throughout the season. Sometimes they were 1 and 2, so they go up and down. Boston Celtics were expected to be here. The Golden State Warriors, a lot of people didn't really, they weren't pushing for them to get it, but they did it. And, they get a lot of props for that. A lot of recognition. And Curry should get the recognition he deserved now that he has won.
He should.
4. He is underrated. Yeah.
And you know what? I fooled y'all. I was always a California fan. So no matter what, I was going to be on Stephen Curry's side. No matter what, I was going to be on the California side. And
Hold on, I got some trash to throw away real quick. Let me roll this
we
up.
got the Warriors.
Let me roll this up. Here we go. Curry.
Yeah.
Oh, it was a swish.
Oh, here.
I guess I really did throw it like
I'll
Curry.
try.
Huh?
I got a bottle cap to throw in the trash.
All right, go ahead.
Curry.
Swisher, yeah.
Yeah.
You guys see that stuff?
You saw it. Everybody saw it. So we all saw
Yeah, I
the
told
swish.
you. Tell Uncle Lenny he owes me $100. You
Yeah.
thought I'd miss it.
Freaking Uncle Lenny. Everyone. So the Warriors, they win. Game 4.
Warriors
107
did win.
to 97.
Game 4.
10-point game.
10-point difference.
Did the Boston Celtics almost have it? Did they have it by a chicken leg? Chicken wing?
Chicken egg, chicken egg.
Chicken bone? Was it even close? Was it even a chicken knuckle? I don't think so, because Game 4, to win at Game 4, it doesn't even go to Game 7.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
That's basically pathetic for the
Yeah.
Boston, Massachusetts.
Yeah, everybody thought it was going to go to Game 7. That's pretty sad
Everyone
for
did.
them. I mean, because they thought we're at home. We got this. We beat them at home already, you know. And, yeah, they kicked their butts at home. Actually, I think they won by like 16, one of the home games that they won. But just the Warriors were too overpowering. They have too much talent. And the unexperienced young Celtics just didn't have it that day. I mean, they still got great players, and I'm not going to say that they suck or anything, but I think they're a very good team, and they are a work in progress still. So maybe if they could keep their consistency and keep their players, they might have a chance next year at
They do.
making the playoffs or maybe even taking the title.
The Warriors are going to be in the playoffs next year. That's for
I
certain.
was talking about the Celtics, but yeah, the Warriors
Oh,
for sure.
the
I was talking
Celtics.
about the young and unexperienced Celtics. That's
And
why-
also, it actually ended in Game 6. It didn't end in Game 4 like I just stated.
that would have been a sweep.
Yeah, that would have been the
That would've
sweep
been
of the
sweepy,
century.
sweepy. Yeah, that would have been sweepy.
Yeah, so it ended in Game 6. It was going to go to Game 7.
Yeah, well, it would have. And the crazy thing is,
We all wanted
it
it
was
to.
in the Celtics court. Well, I mean, it's safer
It happened on Celtics home.
at home turf, and so man, that's got to be pretty saddening for
Yeah.
true diehard Celtic. Remember that movie about the Celtic fans that are psycho?
Oh,
With,
yeah, Celtic Pride.
Celtic Pride.
What about the one
And
with
then
Robert De Niro, where he's the Celtic fan?
Oh,
the
yeah.
fan.
No, that's about baseball.
Oh, it's about baseball.
That's about baseball.
Maybe I'm
But-
confusing it with Celtic Pride.
No, Celtic Pride
Dan
is the one.
Aykroyd,
Dan
right?
Aykroyd and the other cool, funny guy.
Dennis
From-
Leary.
Yeah,
No,
yeah, yeah.
Daniel Stern.
And yep, there you go.
And
I'm also
John,
saying, yeah.
was it John Lovitz or who's the second guy? I forgot. But anyways,
Cheers.
oh, Damon Wayans.
Damon Wayans is the
Dan
player.
Aykroyd and Daniel
Damon
Stern
Wayans is the
kidnapped
the
Damon Wayans.
superstar. He's supposed to be like Michael Jordan modern time.
Yeah,
And
see,
they
we just
kidnap him?
discovered that movie on
Yeah.
the Runner and Gunner show for everybody.
Celtic Pride. Look it up. It's a funny, hilarious movie, and it has superstars in it too.
Don't forget to subscribe to the Runner and Gunner TikTok. Don't forget to subscribe to the Runner and Gunner
TikTok.
Instagram because we're having conversations
Instagram.
with you Lennies. If you have a bone to pick with us, which you probably don't because we got a family-friendly show
Picky,
running.
picky.
But in case you want to pick a little bone with us, a knuckle, then
picky.
come on over to the freaking Runner and Gunner show.
Come on,
On Instagram.
over.
And on TikTok. We got some funny videos up on TikTok. We're getting more and more. You know, I'm not a big fan of TikTok and I'm not a big fan of Instagram. But let me tell you, if I got an idea to record it, then I will record it.
Record it.
Viva la bam.
And that's all you got to do is just get ideas and record them. And yeah, but we have to end this conversation about the Warriors because our show is so limited. But
But
we
before
just
I do
wanted to
that,
say-
let me just give you the rundown of the last 4 games
all right,
of the championship.
this is especially for Boston
championships.
fans. If you're a
NBA
Boston fan,
championships.
listen really closely.
Listen closely, Boston fans, because this is where you went wrong. So in game 3,
3.
the Warriors lost.
So what was the series? It was tied, or was it who was up?
Well,
by
the
game
Warriors,
3.
the Warriors were up at game 3, so it became 2-2. It was
No, it was
the
2-1.
Warriors.
It was 2-1 Boston at game 3.
It was
Boston was
2-1
up 2-1.
Warriors. It was 2-1 Warriors on game 3. Then it became 2-2.
It became 2-2 because the Warriors won game 4.
Yeah.
So
let's go back. So game 3, the Warriors lost 100
by 16
to 116.
big ones.
Boston won. So it was they had
And
it
see,
2-1.
this was at home, and this is why a lot of people thought Game 6 was going to be a big difference. But
Yeah.
go on. Let them know.
So in
So
game
game
4,
four-
it was tied 2-2. So it was basically a brand new game. The Warriors swept them up 107-97.
Yeah.
In Game 5, it was 3-2 Warriors. And the Warriors won 104-94. And then in Game 6
is the final
was the
thrashing.
Was the last game.
It was the thrashing. Yeah, I mean, throughout that whole game.
Warriors.
So I watched the whole game and
out and
Boston
play.
was up. Boston was up in the first quarter. It's the only time they were ever up. And they looked like they came out really strong. They were shooting. It was 2-14 at one point. 2-14. Boston was up by 12 points in the first quarter. Then the Warriors came back strong, started shooting, found their game again. And they took over that first quarter and never looked back.
Okay.
So that's what happened. Quarter? The first quarter.
Yeah.
And then the fourth quarter was
remember.
It was just done. By the fourth quarter, it was done, and Boston was done. It was over. Championship, time to, have the parade, and everything's going on, and people just celebrating, and, it was so great. It was a great championship, great games.
Thank you, California.
Thank you for your services in Cali.
Thank you for your services. Everybody, we got to take a quick commercial break.
Just a little quickie.
But when we come back,
we're going to talk about a quick little segment about summer, because summer had just begun. The sun is shining. It's beaming high on you. So get ready for this nice hot summer. But we'll get back to you about summer right after these quick commercial breaks.
But also let me pound the rest of this beer on live radio before I go. Here we go. Go. Chug. Chug, 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 gone. Commercial breaks. Everybody out there wants to have a little dessert with their lunch.
I love my suds right and my drinks bright.
So you might as well just get yourself a beer that's called lunch and tastes just as delicious as the whole picnic.
It's from Maine and it will not get you drained.
Everybody, it only costs $7.99 for a 24-ounce bottle, but if you get it, you will be simped.
It has the best water in the world, made with the best suds in the world, and you mix it all together and you get lunch.
So have lots of money and be rich and sip a lunch for lunch.
Remember, enjoy your lunch responsibly.
It really does taste like lunch.
I feel like summer's coming.
Me too. Summer 2022 is going to be amazing. It already is amazing. It's not even summer. Yeah. Actually, wait a minute. Today is the first day of summer.
First day of summer. Cheers. Good.
Yeah.
And summer begins right now. So,
Warriors.
Get a great feeling about...
Come out and play Boston, that is, and beat them in the championship.
So, what the Warriors did was
before summer.
And it was right before
summer.
We could kick off summer. So, ladies, get your bikinis. I hope you worked out all winter long to wear those nice thongs and having a great time at these beaches. Kids, you're on vacation. Enjoy yourselves. Have nothing but fun. College students, get out there and demolish the world. But at the same time, you're our leader, so don't demolish too much. Woo! Summertime, everybody. Just to remind you, it's summer.
Everybody, I hope you worked out enough to enjoy this summer 2022.
Oh, yeah.
I hope you enjoyed spring enough and done enough accomplishments and had a great enough spring to enjoy the summer fully. Awesome. Because let me tell you, this summer is going to go off.
It's going to be the craziest summer.
Have you heard the fireworks already?
Ever since last year.
They're bombs. Yeah. They got like napalm.
Yeah.
It's like it's putting napalm on fire up here.
It feels like it. I can feel the heat from here.
I mean, the sound.
Man, it's going crazy. It's already getting crazy. The Los Angeles area is on fire already. Everything's open. COVID is gone forever.
Gone
Never
forever.
Coming back. And so summer is here, everybody. Go out.
You, Biden.
Go out at night. Stay out late. Just be safe out there and have great times wherever you go. Bars, clubs, bowling alleys, everywhere. Miniature golfing, arcades, wherever you go, have a great
Wherever you
summer.
go, have a
Remember,
great summer.
is here right now, and we're
Summer
here
2022, everybody.
to let you know.
Summer 2022. I don't want you to give up summer 2022. And in case you gave up spring 2022,
Spring.
I don't want you to give up spring 2022.
22.
It's summer 2022.
22.
I want you to have a good time. I want you to have a good life. And Runner Gunner Show is here with you to take you every step of the way. We'll
Yeah,
hold
we're
your
going to
hand
guide you throughout
into
this summer.
goodness.
We will even take you. We're going to tell you the best restaurants, the best places in your local
The
area.
best places to have dates.
The best places to take a woman and fine wine, dine, and maybe Christmas.
The best things to say to a woman to meet her up and cold game it.
Oh, yeah. Have her with you.
But only
She
Runner
will be
Gunner and I,
yours.
we don't call it cold game. We call it just being a normal, awesome G.
And at the end, put it in your hands.
And in case you're not a warm, awesome G, well,
If
then
you're
we're
not,
going to change you into
we're
one.
gonna make
Just
you
listen to the
become
show
one.
every week, and we'll give you tidbits of advice,
Yep.
along with great entertainment.
I mean, we can't do it all into one
Harmony.
episode, but we will slowly feed it to them, you know.
That's
and
right.
they will get it as long as they can keep listening consistently.
Because
and
it is summer 2022,
Listen to
and
the summer.
if you're depressed, you're going to make Runner mad.
Yeah.
You don't want to see no
Don't get
depressed
me mad.
nobody. So we're telling
we
you that
will.
you better lighten up and have a great, amazing summer 22. Start
Yeah.
shaking yourself up and wake it.
Yeah.
Because you gotta bake it. That's the bacon, that is.
And remember to do what makes you happy out there during this summer, because there's nothing like it. Every summer is going to be better than the next one. And make sure that you make that happen. Persistence is the key.
And remember, Jesus Christ loves you. So if you're in America, if you're in the world, if you're in the galaxy,
Galaxy!
then you better respect love.
Respect love, respect joy, respect happiness, and respect yourself.
Everybody,
We're getting towards the end of our show, and
we're getting to that part of the show.
the best part.
The best part, which everyone always loves and compliments and comments about. And everybody, you better get on that TikTok and get on
it,
that Instagram.
jump on it.
It's the future. And in case you don't got Bitcoin, you better start studying it.
Get on
Because
it,
it's going
jump
back
on
up, Sonny boy. And in case it don't go back
on
up,
it, jump on it.
something on the internet is going to be going back up. So everybody, get in line.
Get in
and
line.
Get ready.
Get ready.
Because Runner Gunner and I, we're
Yeah.
providing a service to you. We are going to teach you how to
you
not be a
guys.
Lenny anymore. We're going to teach you how to be a gentleman. We're going to teach you how to have class.
Yes.
We're going to teach you how to have elegance. We're going to teach you how to have strength.
That's
We're
right.
going to have honor. We're going to teach you honor.
Honor, respect.
And we're going to teach
For
you
one
most of all
another.
Christ, which is
Love.
love. So
Yeah.
everybody, remember
with that
this?
said,
We got this part of the show
we
that
got to get to
everybody
the
likes.
best
What
part
is
of
it
the
called?
show. What they call the
2-minute rundown. Ow.
And what is going on in the world
I'll
of
tell you
WWE?
what is going on in the world
and Mr.
of
Vince
W.
McMahon. Things are going crazy with Vince McMahon. Vince McMahon now is claiming that he is an innocent man, but we know something happened and something occurred because there is a lot of proof of what really happened. We don't know all the details, but from what we've heard, things have went down. You guys should look into that if you really want to know all the details of all the stuff that happened.
Also, everybody, you know, there's a new wrestling organization in town, and it is called AEW. And if you haven't seen it, it's the most violent, most extreme professional
It's the
wrestling
greatest.
on television. So check it out. Also,
What about
everybody,
the Tonys?
those
Didn't we have
Tonys.
some awards?
Do you mean Tony Bennett?
Tony.
We got the Strange Loop winning.
Strange Loop for the
You don't know who
musical.
these bands are, then you are Lenny's. Jaquina Kalukango is the winner.
For lead actress in the musical, which was Paradise Square.
The
Square's
Lehman
getting
Trilogy.
Lehman Trilogy. The Miles Frost was the lead actor. Best award.
For musical, Mick Jagger the musical.
Jagger the musical.
Mick Jagger the musical?
Oh,
MJ.
yeah.
That
And
could only
Patti
stand
LaBelle.
for Mick Jagger.
I mean, Patty Lupone.
Patty Lupone, these sips off for you. We also got Otani
Cheers to all the winners.
being the only person in the Angels who's
Ohtani.
trying.
Come on, Trout, get out there and start hitting some
Trout
home
does
runs.
got kids.
Everybody else hit some home runs. The Dodgers swept the Angels this past week.
Swoop.
And we talked
Shout
so
the
much
dog.
about the Golden State Warrior world champions of
But they are
basketball.
the world champions for the next
and
year.
we just got to mention
Put that
it
in
one
your
more
face,
time.
Texas. Put that in
But
your face,
you
Alabama.
guys heard the show,
Put that
and
in
you
your
guys
face, New
know
York.
that we were rooting for them the whole time. So here we go. And we just want you guys to know, have a great and wonderful Monday, the beginning of
and
summer.
remember that if you want to get down in some video
Start your
games this
summertime
summer,
right.
you can go ahead and get that Sonic video game. It's coming out pretty soon.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles just came out this week as well. Shredder's Revenge. It's a great game. They remade the old arcade one to make it the new arcade style game. So get into that also. We got so much things going on this summer, and this is just the beginning. So stay tuned into every Runner Gunner show every
suck
Monday.
it up, Lennies, and remember, this is about to be the greatest moment of your life
Of your
listening to this
lifetime.
little Runner and the Gunner show. Everybody out there, listen to the time that you're going to listen to this now, because this is a 2-minute rundown. And remember, persistence was the word of the day, and that means for you to just keep on doing you, you know, in layman's terms. But also it means that Thomas Edison didn't even make it to 3rd grade, and with persistence, he now created something that everybody uses nonstop all around the world today.
Well said and precisely. Monday. Enjoy your day. Fight that traffic. Love each other. And be safe out there, people. Have a happy Monday.
God bless you. Eating chips still. Yeah. Eating chips in the practice.
Chicharrones till I get my bone on. Check it out. After I was doing my dope ass persona, they know I'm gonna fuck shit up until they duck. I'm gonna run them all over like a truck. They're stuck in the same level. When I hear the treble and bass, I'm gonna get up in the face and then say Mace is gonna be squirting to their facial eyes. That's how I have to demolish and demise. But it's all metaphorically with the shit that I have to leave them growing like forest trees. And I'm smoking leaves until I'm puffing. I'm gonna get high as fucking, I'm bluffing. Stuffing like it was Thanksgiving Day. But you have to let me know that I'm gonna flow like a parade. Yeah, tear it up like a fucking brigade. And that's how I did it every day. Constantly on the rhymes that I seek, and the time is my peak, and that's right now.
Yo, I'm on the mountain peak, and I'm gonna toss a grenade down the volcano so it explodes, and some canines grow after thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of years. Here am I, and I'm ready to say to you loud and clear that this is the best generation that you've ever seen. We're the best people that you've ever seen in your life. We made electricity. The Romans could even look at us and be like, oh, what is going on? But we're gonna slap them down and take their only son. That's right, we only say things that are down. We only say things that are cool. We only say things that pump us up and make us want to spin the world round, 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 round.
That's what's up from the old school to now. Still putting it down. Since 1980s we are found like it was gold in your cement. And we're gonna put a dent in this whole rhyme expensively.
Solid.
Runner Gunner, not responsible for any injuries, postponements, or collateral that may occur during or post segments of our entirety of the show. You are now or have been listening to. We would like to add any involvement with similar subjects in the show are completely coincidental and may or may not be facts. We would also like to thank you, Lennox.